amazing. Oh my god. Doing something super special. We are finally in the province of Krabi and we are going to visit Phi Phi Island.
Our first stop for today is the very famous Maya Bay. We're actually at the back end of Maya Bay, so we're going to walk through now and we're already in paradise.
Can you see how crowded it is? Look how many people are arriving. Since we're talking about the beach, we have the famous DiCaprio with us, Leonardo DiCaprio's younger brother. How do you feel to be here after 3.5 years?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, do you feel like your brother was super famous here or not?
Yeah, he was pretty famous, but I'm sure I can do a better job.
Ah, we'll see about that.
For those of you that don't know, Phi Phi Island is actually an archipelago of 6 islands put together, and the biggest being Phi Phi Don, which we will be going to later. But at the moment we're on Phi Phi Leh, and this is where the famous Maya Bay is. And Maya Bay became famous because of the movie filmed in 2000 starring Leonardo DiCaprio, The Beach. In usual times, there used to be about 5,000 people that used to visit Maya Bay per day, but there are a lot of restrictions now, so only about 300 people can visit per day. They wanted to close it to just preserve the environment because of over-tourism, and that's why we're having to go through the back end of the island, and we're not allowed to swim, so we can just take photos.
This is Maya Bay. Wow, look at this place. Look at the crystal clear water behind me. I'm lost for words. I feel like we're so lucky to be here. And now we get to see it untouched pretty much. It's just as incredible as I thought it would be.
So we're walking onto the softest sand in the world, looking at the most beautiful view. There are a lot more people than I thought,
yep.
But of course it's definitely not what it used to be.
This is so amazing. Wow, the crystal clear water, the limestone cliffs. Look at this.
We've been here about 2 or 3 times before, and every single time it just blows us away. It looks like the islands are floating on this glass water. I always get the feeling like it's like Avatar, just surrounded by these rock faces. It is absolutely incredible. Even though there's a limit to how many people can come, as you can see, there are still a lot of people coming to Maya Bay.
So we booked a full day trip today, so we've got a lot of things planned. The first stop was, of course, the famous Maya Bay. Then we will be going to Phi Phi Don and Phi Phi Lagoon. We will also be going to the Viking Cave and Monkey Beach for sightseeing, and we will have lunch on Phi Phi Island. So today we are just jam-packed, and I'm really surprised because I thought it would be a little quiet, but it's pretty busy. Look at this backdrop. It looks like a desktop background.
When we came here, we knew we had to take a video, but sometimes you arrive and it's just so beautiful. You just want to stand in the water and just gaze.
And even though we can't swim, you just want to like stare at it. I can totally understand Leonardo DiCaprio's reactions. a bit like Leonardo DiCaprio.
I wish.
I don't know when we'll ever be back here, that's the problem. When will we come back to Maya Bay? So we are so lucky to be here. One last look. Arrived in Phi Phi Lagoon. Look at this. Oh my god.
So Phi Phi Lagoon is on the other side of Phi Phi Leh Island, and there is this giant lagoon with depths almost up to 30 meters, and all the boats just come in, anchor as you can see behind me, and we have the opportunity to swim and snorkel here as well.
How is it?
Oh, majestic.
Majestic. This is boat life. Wow. Look at this. So we've just arrived at the beautiful Phi Phi Don Island, and this is where we're going to have a quick lunch and then just get back to the sightseeing, get back to the touring. And so far it's just been the most unbelievable day. We've had the clearest water as usual. Today is also very special because we've got a very special guest with us today. We actually met her and this is her first time on Phi Phi Island, and she subscribed to our channel when we had just over 100 subscribers, and we never thought anybody would like our channel besides our friends and family. This is Becky.
Hi, Sawadika.
How are you on Phi Phi Island today?
It's beautiful. It is really gorgeous.
I'm so happy you could join us. And
Thank
this is
you.
your first time?
Yeah.
Becky actually contacted us on YouTube and said that she was coming to Phuket, and then we had the amazing opportunity to meet up with her, and we invited her today to enjoy the Phi Phi Islands. She actually has her own YouTube channel that she started as she's traveling through Thailand, so we'll put the link to her channel in the description below. Please go and check her out. She is so sweet and so kind. If you're coming to Thailand and especially Phuket and you're thinking of going to Phi Phi Islands, we definitely recommend it just because the islands here are so beautiful. They're famous for these long tail boats, and you can actually spend a couple nights on the island.
It seems like most of the daily life is back to normal. I feel like it will take a really long time for most of the tourism to recover, which is normal, granted the situation. Normal life is definitely returning. There are so many people here on Phi Phi Island, and it's really nice to see a good atmosphere. On our tour we get 4 or 5 stops, we get to snorkel twice, we get lunch included, insurance, snorkeling, all of that stuff, and it only cost us 1,800 baht for our speedboat, plus it includes a transfer from your hotel, so we really do get a fantastic deal. Okay, so look at where we are again, another island with blue, crystal clear water. We are at Kai Island, which is the last stop of the day. And to be honest, we've had a pretty jam-packed day today. We had snorkeling sessions, lunch at Phi Phi Don, going through Phi Phi Lagoon. It was unbelievable. This island, I have to say, is one of the most picturesque and beautiful islands in the middle of nowhere. Now, what did you think of this tour. I wish I had more time at each place.
It was a little bit too busy for me. You only get to have 30 minutes or an hour at each spot. So when we went to Banana Beach, for example, we got to spend a lot more time at one place. It depends on what you want to do. Either you can spend a lot of time in one place, or maybe you want to see several islands.
I would have loved to spend more time in the actual lagoon. Instead of going to so many places, I would have just gone to maybe one. So next time we'd book like a long tail boat, which is an option. With having said that, if we booked just to Phi Phi Island, we would have never come to this island. I really enjoyed seeing Maya Bay after 3.5 years of it being closed, and that for me was the definite highlight. So if you're in Phuket, highly recommend you go and see Maya Bay after it's reopened. If you enjoyed this video, we think you will really love this video up here, and if not, maybe this one down here. Don't forget to click the bell, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.